Hello, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. Greetings to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Hey, Akoko Jureju Bara Bara. Oh, please, my people, I would like you to see this clip now. When I saw this clip this morning, it really made my day. Our Nollywood icon by name Peter Edochie, or you can call him Pet Edochie, unlike that our sister who call him Pete Edochie. That is rather a very big insult to the person of Peter Edochie. But let me not dwell on that. But these guys have come out now to give the so-called Yoruba bastards and the Afon Jazz Basbos. In fact, he don't match them fire for fire and eye for eye and lips for lips. Look at what Peter Edochie said concerning the attack of Igbos and attack on Biafrans to the Yorubas. I mean from the Yorubas. So let us just watch this clip and then we'll come back for more discussion. Don't forget, I'm here to serve you. Please, as you're watching, drop your opinion at the comment section. I'll be right back.
Peter Edochie has a message for Yoruba people. Afonja, this message concerns only una. Now una get this food and now only una go chop up. Maybe after they finish listening to Peter Edochie, their senses will start coming back. Ebubedike want to school them. He wants to educate them about Igbo dominance. What they should know about Igbo dominating any place where they reach, where they come. Because I see the way Yoruba men and women are moving mad lately. You know, we're there for the season of naming ceremony. Every street or bus stop or junction that is in Lagos, they say if you see one name, they will change it to Yoruba name. Just recently, they just changed Charlie Boy bus stop to Olamide bus stop. Bado, this Yoruba musician, they changed it to Olamide Bado bus stop. They removed Charlie Boy bus stop that have been there for many years. These people we are talking about when they change this name, not be small boys, so now they are elderly men. Elders with white hair. Let us listen to the elder. Then we'll come back to Peter Edochie. Yoruba, just relax. Relax. We don't see how when they change the name. Changing the name will not change anything. See how when an elder carry microphone, they do naming ceremony without jollof rice, without a wedu, without amala.
Elijah Road will now be called King Sunny Ade Road. Ajidagon Street will now be called Olamide Adedeji Bado Street. That means that Charlie Boy bus stop will now be changed to Bado bus stop. No more Charlie Boy.
Yoruba elders, so this is how they are moving mad recently. This is how they are presently roaming mad, all because of change of name. Their greatest achievements. The greatest achievement, this change of name now will stop hunger automatically. Now elders, now they are elders. They said they are changing them because of Igbo dominance. Igbo people are dominating. They are taking everywhere. They are taking over everywhere. Normally that bus stop, now a very popular bus stop where people know. Say na Charlie Boy, get them. If you enter bus, now if you want to stop at that bus stop, you have to tell conductor or the driver. Now Bado bus stop, before it used to be, I will stop at Charlie Boy bus stop, but now, Olamide bus stop, no Olamide bus stop. Now Bado bus stop, just the same way they said they are going to change every name to all their Yoruba legends. Sonny Ade, are they changing it to that other one? That Yoruba, Fela Kuti. I have not heard of Fela Kuti Road, and I have not heard of Fela Kuti bus stop. Maybe they will still bring that one name. So, Yoruba, you said that your problem is that Igbo people are dominating. Igbo people are taking over. We have this entitlement mentality. Let Ebubedike, Peter Edochie, let him educate you. Let him explain to you more, in details, that the changing of the name will not even stop the entitlement mentality. Like, the dominance mentality, the dominance, let us put the right word. The dominance is in the blood. It's in the nature. And you know if you wash away what's in there for blood. You cannot wash away what is in the vein. It's in our DNA to dominate. Anywhere where we come, we want to be in charge. We want to be king. Anything that is not in that place, we want that thing to be there. And our presence fosters prosperity. Do you understand? So I know say this one what una dey do now. Una go tire and no be una again. Listening to Ebubedike. may we know whether the thing go make una sense. Whether this advice go arrange Yoruba sense or small.
Yeah. You see, an Igbo man is known for one thing, and that's perseverance. The Igbo man believes that it's his entitlement to exercise dominion over his environment. And he struggles to live up to that wherever he goes to. An Igbo man does not accept defeat from his environment, no. He goes up north to do his youth service, at the end of which he is employed, if he's lucky. He stays there, looks for an apartment, pays for that apartment, gets in there, then looks around that entire community, gets to find out what the people need that they don't have. He builds a small kiosk and begins to stock those things. Before you know it, he's engaged to a local girl who helps him to run that. The Igbo man is created an explorer by God. What is Genesis? Genesis, the Igbo man has always been there. And this is why he attracts a lot of envy wherever he goes to. The Igbo man never accepts defeat. He never does. And there are very few tribes that can claim that. Yeah, an Igbo man doesn't accept defeat at all. Which is why, when the war ended, even though we lost a lot of people, the people we fought against didn't believe that we lost people at all. At the end of the war, we were all given 20 pounds each. I was given 20 pounds, right? Hey, see what we made with the 20 pounds we were given.
Yeah.
If Jena and Igbo Tata, there's no part of the country that looks like Igbo land. There's none. Even where you find magnificent buildings outside this country, they're put up by Igbo. Yeah. So that is the way the Igbo man was created, right?
That sense of enterprise.
And I mean, come on, that bit of enterprise is inborn. It's an ingredient in the constitution of the Igbo man.
Afanja, were you enlightened? Has he answered all your questions? This is the genesis of envy and jealousy. And I like that part of the meaning of Genesis in Igbo languages. Genesis. Genesis. You have to be aiming the head and not the tail. Kedi hi na-eme n'ọdụ? Kedi ife na-eme n'ọdụ because ọwụrụ na Igbo bụ ọdụ atụrụ. Atụrụ anka ya na-eje Igbo na-eje. Mana ịchapụ ya onu, ọwụ isi na onu ji ndụ. This is the headquarter. Wait, how will you leave the headquarter we see jewe n'ọdụ? Igbo people always target the head. That is why they like to exercise their superiority. And at the genesis of the envy, jealousy, witchcraft from other tribes. Check now. When you stand, every tribe waiting for Nigeria circle owner, and they are throwing arrow at one particular person. What does it show you? Have you seen where children they throw stone for tree where no right, for fruit where no right? Before you see children throwing stone at a mango tree, that means there is a ripe fruit there. You can't just be throwing stone at an unripe fruit. Now ripe fruit, everybody they target. Ndi Igbo, Genesis, the meaning is Genesis. Genesis, ijekwene n'aka, ijekwene n'ọkpa, target the head. Oibahu okwu chọgwụ. Isi n'onu. That is why anywhere they go, they like to, you had our daddy speak, that they would like to exercise that their entitlement dominance. They don't want you to make them look defeated. You can't defeat them anywhere they find themselves. The undefeated mindset. Anywhere they go, they would like to show power. I can do this. This place doesn't have light. They don't have light here. Hey, maybe I will start. Should I go to China? Should I go to China? Light, no, they there. Let me show these people light. Now, how they go bring a light for that area? You see that changing of name. Oh, we'll have to change the name. We must change it. Let them get out. They are dominating us. I have said it that changing of name will not change anything. It will not change anything. What you are not, you cannot force yourself to be that thing that you were not created to be. There is difference between original and fake. Having street name or bus stop is something Igbo people like. I have explained it in my previous video. This is what they like. They can pay any amount. But you, because you are that kind of a person, like this is not who you people are. And you just want to be claiming what you are not. Let us change all those their names. That spare parts where they sell, we'll have to start selling it. We go tell them, say, we'll sell spare parts. Which other business where people sabi do sell? They say that their entrepreneurship mentality. They are very good in entrepreneurship. We will learn it too now. What is there? Is it not to go to China to buy goods, buy China wares, and start selling it in the Balogun market? Which other thing? We can do it. Yoruba, then say that they do 1+1. This business where people they do for life demo, keke pass, spare pass, Japanese pass, we can sell it. We can sell it. Let us send our boys. Then we can learn it. Not be like that. Una get patience. It's not about we can do it. We can do it. Do you have perseverance? Do you have the talent? Do you have the zeal? Do you have the technical know-how? Do you know the nitty-gritty of all the things you want to do? It's not by mouth, or it is by action. You heard when Daddy said that we went to war and they gave even him collected 20 pounds and when I stayed the shop, the people when give us 20 pounds, we don't pass them for development. Not be not to fight us, but if you go to North now, they like where then they fight war. But they did not fight war in the North. The people when I give 20 pounds, destroy their region, still come the match on. And now I get government appointments, now I get everything. We don't have anything, just 20 pounds. Yoruba, have you seen that there is nothing you can do for this life where una go come compete with Igbo? I don't tell una. We don't have any issue. I don't really have any issue. Me as I did now, I learn to love everybody. As a born again Christian, I love everybody. But what I don't like is this witchcraft where una just begin to exhibit recently of recent. I know it has always been there, but right now, the rate at which una they exhibit your wickedness, your vile nature, you know, your hatred for Igbo, hi, the rate is what we don't know. What gave birth to this? And what gave birth to it? Because you are protecting one drug baron like that. Because you are protecting one criminal like that. That is what some people will argue that it has always been there. The only thing that maybe it was not pronounced the way it is pronounced today. The resilient spirit. We'll go do that in way what people they do. I hope this thing that my daddy explained, and I understand them. It is in our blood. It is in our blood. That is why if before you fail, you say, why should I fail? No, be a woman I be again. Am I not an Igbo woman? No, I will not fail. Stand up from that bed or say you won't Igbo. Come on, Ndi wana hadangana. Come on, Kukuniba. It doesn't incorporate. It doesn't incorporate. You are Igbo. You are resilient. You don't forget what happened to your ancestors. It's in the spirit. And you say we are going to change their name. We're going to change their name. Yoruba, the only advice why they give you now be say stop pushing yourself to be who you are not. There is difference between original and adiboroja. Akorako. These people are unadulterated. Now you want to be like them. You want to act like them. You want to be selling spare parts like them. You want to be going to China. If 2 containers of Yoruba people fall inside the high sea, now bye be that. But if one man 3-4 containers go enter high sea, you will see him holding his heart. Hold your heart, my Obina. Emeka jido bigo we he name na container ma da kwana na high sea jido bigo nwanne we he megano. Hold your heart very well. Obina jido bie. I say that the only goods on a store yana is not even up to 2 million. You can start from there. Obina will start afresh. Obina will start afresh. The phone where he go home for hand, I have a rubber where he is trying to manage. Under 3 years, Obina will get money to buy another 2 containers. Afonja, can you do that? You want to come and learn. You want to. It's not bad to come and learn from us, but don't use envy. Don't use jealousy to come. I believe with this viewpoint of mine, and the one where Ebubedike Edochie, our Nollywood legend, I believe that with this few explanation, you can now understand that you cannot compete with a people that have this resilient spirit, undefeated hearts. Now I on them bio Igwe. Can you compete with Igwe? So that is the thing. Continue changing names in Lagos. Change out the name, not be here with there by the special grace of God. We go see how the whole thing go end. So this is the message of Yoruba. Now their food, like I said earlier.
Okay, let me quickly correct this impression from this our sister who made this video, or rather who published this video. My sister, is either you are ignorant of the fact or you just deliberately want to insult Peter Edochie. But if I may ask you, my listeners who watch this video, this girl, she look like an Igbo and she speaks Igbo fluently. But if I may ask, is she from the Igbo tribe? Because even a newborn baby today from Hausa, if you show them the picture of Edochie, they will call his name either Pet Edochie or Peter Edochie. Pet, P-E-T-E. But look at this girl now addressing Peter Edochie as Pete Edochie. Pete, that's P-I-T. I listened to that very particular portion many times. I drag it back. I listen. I drag it back. I listen, thinking that she was a kind of mistake. But it is very, very flow. It flows in her mouth. It flows the way she pronounces it. In other words, she's there to make a point and at the same time to criticize and insult the mighty Pet Edochie. But that is not even the issue. The issue that brought us here is about the attacks on Igbos. Yorubas are the one who engineers what they call what I call it, Igbophobia in South Africa. You know, when that Xenophobia is going on in South Africa, we don't even know what is happening, not until we find out that Yorubas are the main architect of that problem. But as I'm talking to you today, if any Yoruba person do anyhow in South Africa, the South Africans are dealing with them mercilessly, calling them saboteurs, calling them betrayers, calling them hater of good things. Because anywhere they enter, they will make sure that they put bakashaka, they put katakata, they scatter the whole place. Now they are the ones now who is engineering this Igbo must go or Nigeria must go protest in Ghana. And they are being backed up by their so-called political elites. They are paying them heavily for all this nonsense they are doing. I said it some couple of weeks ago that these people, if they succeeded in this Ghana, the next again is to moving from one country to the other, instigating the indigenes against Igbo. Why? Because they want to bring all Igbos back home before they strike. Don't forget what I said when they said they made that comment that Fulani have surrounded us. I said Fulani are afraid to attack us because of the population we have outside Igbo land. So now this campaign now of Igbos must go, Nigerians must go, which they know that it is not Nigeria must go. We know the whole truth. It is Igbos must go. And that is what is trending everywhere on internet now. In Ghana and every other part of the country. So if they succeeded, all they want to do, what they want to achieve is that bring all of them back to their homeland. Then before we can strike. So that when we strike and a kind of subdue them, that nobody will come from outside and say that it's an Igbo or to come and contend the land with them. That's exactly the mission they are trying to portray now. If you don't know this plan, I have already read it in my mind, made the calculations, and look at what they are doing. But now it depends, or rather it left on those so-called our host communities or host countries to then do the needful. You said Igbo man are this, Igbo man are that, they are the bad eggs in the society, they are the one that do kidnapping and killing. The Ghanaians will also have to come to Nigeria and tell us that all the whole killing that is happening in the northeast, northwest and north central are all Igbos. That the killings, kidnappings that is going on, that is rampaging the Nigerian economy between Benue, Plateau, Taraba, Southern Kaduna are all Igbos, right? Let us face the fact now. That Igbos are the one. Okay, if you come to Nigeria now, the only place you will see that is like Ndi Kwari, Ndi Oku Blue, prostitute, like Akuna. Say now only Igbos. That is the mindset that these people are selling to them. that if you go to Ghana, that in fact they say the most painful part of it now is that they don't do business again, that Igbos are taking over all their business. Have Igbos stopped you not to do your business? Or have Igbo come to your shop where you do your business and tell you, you must get out from here, let me do this business? This is just a lazy set of people who will surely look for a place, something to hold hand, just to justify their laziness. The same thing the Yoruba side are doing in Lagos. We cannot do business again. You think when you go, we can do the spare parts. Nobody is stopping you from doing the spare parts. If you go to where Igbo man is doing business, rent your own shop, they will give you shop, and then set up your own business and start selling those something. But they cannot compete with an Igbo man now. If you come to business, they don't have anything to do with the business. The only business they have is just agboro, smoke, and then throw a one party. Then when others are busy out there under rain and under sun, hustling to make ends meet, they are busy looking for Igbo and paraga to drink. Then when they see you tomorrow enjoying your sweat, to them now you have come to their land and take over their right. You can imagine that. People who prioritize party over everything, who can even sell their grandpa grave to you, build anything they want to build there because they want to throw party. They are the ones now going left, right, and center, causing troubles every now and then. You can as well agree with me the incident that happened back then in Canada that time, where the stupid Dabiri Eriwa came out, instead of her to justify or to do a general investigation on what cause, she began to carry ethnic hatred, bigotry into it. That is Yoruba for you. And there's nothing anybody can do to change that narrative. There's nothing anybody can do to stop them from this kind of lifestyle. It has been in them for many years. That was why Akintoye says that the cause left to them or left for them by the slaves are still working against them today, because during the time of slave trade, they make shady business in that Yoruba land. And most of the slaves that are being sold are men. When I mean men, I mean able young men who just married, because you are having a confrontation with one of your neighbor who have upper hand in this slave trade of 18. And the demand is eyeing your wife. My brother, they are going to take you off and then take over your wife. That is what Yoruba people specialize on. In our own side, what they grab most is land, not wives. But in Yoruba, they too like women. So most of the slaves they sold because of their wives are the one who left that cause. And that cause is still working against them till tomorrow. So Akintola is not wrong to make such a comment. But anyway, I just say let me bring this to the notice of my people. Let me know what you think concerning this video at the comment section as you're watching. Drop your opinion, like, and share. If you never subscribe to my channel, my brother, my sister, I don't know what you're still waiting for. Go ahead and subscribe and as you subscribe, please turn on the notification button so that you will get notified each time there's any new publication of news on this platform. So have a nice day. I'm in a good luck. Continue to bless us all. Kemesiano.